Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me. Today let's explore purpose, calling, and your reason for being here. Let me start with a question that might make you uncomfortable. What if your soul's purpose is not what you think it is? What if it's not about becoming successful, becoming a healer, a teacher, an entrepreneur, maybe achieving some grand mission that the world will remember? Now, we live in a culture obsessed with extraordinary purpose. And social media shows us healers, coaches, spiritual teachers telling us that all of us have something magnificent. All of us have a calling that is just waiting to be discovered. And using the right technique, the right tool, you can find that purpose. We are told to find our passion, live our purpose, make our mark on the world. And if you are not changing lives, if you're not building empires or having a profound impact, somehow we are missing the whole point of existence. Now, everywhere you look, there are manifestation techniques promising to help you create your dream life, vision boards telling you to imagine yourself somewhere else, influencers showing you what success should look like. And the entire spiritual and self-development industry, if you want to call it, has become focused on getting you out of where you are and into where you think you should be. I am only sharing my own experience and my own thoughts. All these techniques and influences are actually taking you further away from your authentic purpose. When you're constantly trying to manifest a different reality, when you're always focused on becoming someone else, and when you're endlessly consuming content about people's extraordinary lives, you are missing the sacred assignment that is right in front of you. What if this entire narrative of soul's purpose is one of ego's tricks? What if the search for grand purpose is actually keeping you away from discovering your real purpose? The one that might be available to you right here, right now, in this very moment. What if you have to be completely okay with being exactly where you are before you can explore what the universe truly has in store for you? Your soul's purpose is not somewhere else waiting to be found. It is not in some future version of yourself. And it's not dependent on external achievement or recognition. Your soul's purpose is in the fabric of where you are right now. Even if that's a job that you don't love, a life that feels ordinary, or circumstances that seem far away from your dreams. So let's practice this today. Aligning with your purpose by fully embracing where life has placed you in this moment. Aligning with your purpose by fully embracing where life has placed you in this moment. We are going to learn to read the intelligence of your current circumstances and find the sacred assignment that's hidden in your ordinary life. Now, this is not about giving up on growth or your dreams. This is about discovering that your deepest purpose might be found not by transcending your current reality, but by diving so fully into the present that you discover why your soul chose these exact circumstances for your learning. So if this resonates, find a comfortable position where you can relax, receive my words for the next few minutes. We are about to embark on a journey that might challenge what you've been told about purpose, but that will lead you home to the purpose that's been waiting for you all along. So let's create a sacred space first. Now begin by taking a few breaths that honor where you are right now, not where you wish you were, but where life has actually placed you. Breathing in acceptance for your current life circumstances exactly as they are, and breathing out the pressure to be somewhere else and to be someone else. And again, breathing in appreciation for the intelligence that placed you here, and breathing out ego stories of where you should be. Now one more time, breathing in trust for your soul's perfect timing, and breathing out into this moment where your real purpose is waiting. Now, if you feel comfortable, you might want to soften your gaze or close your eyes, or you can simply receive my words, whatever feels right for you. Just imagine that your life is like a vast, intricate tapestry being woven by the universe itself. And from your limited human perspective, you can only see threads right around where you are. I can see my job, I can see my relationship, I can see my friends, I can see my home, I can see this phase of life. But from the cosmic perspective, from the perspective of the whole, your life might look completely differently. So let's try this now. Feel yourself sitting exactly where the universe needs you to sit. Wherever you are in your life right now. Feel your circumstances, even the boring ones, even the challenging ones. The exact conditions that your soul chose for this stage of its evolution, feel into them. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Feel your heartbeat, your breath, this body, this moment. Now this is where your purpose lives. Not in some imagined future, but right here, right now. And from this place of acceptance, just call upon the deepest wisdom available to you. Let's call it your higher self, or your soul's intelligence, or the loving awareness that sees perfection in your imperfect human life. Now let's gently explore the stories that your ego has created about what your purpose should be. We are not going to judge these stories, but we are going to see them clearly so they can stop running your life. Just bring to mind first the visions that you've had of your ideal life purpose. Maybe you want to be a successful businessman, a healer, a teacher, an entrepreneur, an artist, a leader. Maybe you want to have a massive impact, you want to change the world, you want to know what your gifts are. Just feel all this in your body right now. Do they create excitement and expansion? Or do they create anxiety and pressure? Do they feel peaceful? Or do they like you're constantly reaching for something else? Do they honor where you are? Or you have to change your whole life before you can feel good? Do they make your current life feel like you're wasting your time? Now, here is what I want you to understand. There is nothing wrong with having dreams or visions. But when these visions become conditions for your happiness, for your worthiness, when your current life feels like a failure because it doesn't match the vision, when you can't be present here because you're always trying to get somewhere else, that's the ego hijacking your spiritual journey. The ego, the mind, conditioning, society, loves grand purpose because it will make me special. It loves the story of being chosen, being different, being destined for something magnificent. But let me say this to you. Your soul doesn't need to prove that it's special. Your soul doesn't need to prove that it's special. Your soul is already whole, valuable, worthy, and purposeful. Now let's explore this for a second. I want you to imagine that your current life, exactly where you have been placed by the universe, your friends, your job, your finances, your health, your problems, exactly as you are. I want you to now imagine that your current life is your purpose. This is not the stepping stone to your purpose. This is not the preparation for your purpose, but your actual, real, soul-chosen purpose is where you are right now, exactly as it is. Imagine now, in this space, that your soul, in its infinite wisdom, specifically chose this exact job, this exact relationship, this exact financial situation, this exact family dynamic, and chose all of it as the perfect curriculum for what you are here to learn and offer in your human form. Just breathe these words into your body. My soul, in its infinite wisdom, chose all these circumstances as the perfect curriculum for what I have to learn and offer in this life. This is my soul's purpose. And just notice what happens in your body when you consider this possibility. Does a part of you relax? Like you can finally stop running towards something else? Does a part of you rebel that this can't be all there is? This is not special at all? Or maybe you can feel both at the same time. A part of me relaxes, but there's still resistance in me that it can't be this simple. Let's speak to the part of our ego that wants to be special and that wants to have a grand mission. Thank you for wanting to contribute meaningfully. Thank you for caring about making a difference. But you don't have to prove your worth through external achievement. Your worth is inherent. Your purpose is present. And you are already living it. And just feel the drop, the relaxation, the peace in your body. Now, we are going to practice something profound. Reading your current life circumstances as messages from your soul about what you are really here to do. Bring awareness now to your current work situation, whatever that may be. Whether you love your job or you feel trapped, whether you're employed or seeking work, whether you're building a business or whether you're in a job, instead of judging your work situation, ask this question: what are you here to teach me? What qualities are you helping me develop? What service am I providing that I might not be recognizing? Maybe your boring office job is teaching you patience, compassion for your colleagues, and how to find peace in routine. Maybe your difficult boss is your greatest teacher in boundaries. Maybe your role is to be the calm, kind presence in a stressful environment, and that's the medicine you bring to your job. Now bring awareness to your living situation, your home, your family dynamics, your community, and ask these conditions. How are you serving my soul's evolution? What gifts am I developing through you? Maybe your small apartment is teaching you to find abundance in simplicity. Maybe your family challenges are developing your capacity for unconditional love. And maybe your financial constraints are helping you discover security that doesn't depend upon money. Just receiving, allowing your body to receive the words. Now bring awareness to your health, to your body, and to your energy levels. Ask your physical experience. What wisdom are you offering me? How are you guiding me towards my purpose? Maybe your chronic illness is your teacher in presence and compassion. Maybe your high sensitivity is actually your superpower for reading energy and offering healing just by being present. Maybe your physical limitations are redirecting you towards spiritual gifts you never would have discovered otherwise. Now, let's expand your awareness to include all circumstances of your life right now: work, relationships, health, finances, living situation, anything else you have going on. I want you to feel how the perfection of these circumstances fit together to create the exact conditions that your soul needs for its current learning and service. You are living your soul's purpose by being here, and aligning yourself with everything exactly as it is your only job in living your purpose. Now just take a minute to reflect and let all that come to you. Feel the perfection of how your life circumstances fit together to create the exact conditions that your soul needs for its current learning and service. Now, let's speak to our current life circumstances. I see you. I recognize that you are not random. You are not punishment. You are not mistakes. You are the intelligent curriculum my soul chose for this lifetime. I am willing to trust you. I am willing to find purpose within you rather than despite you. And let's feel how our bodies are receiving these words. From this place of acceptance and trust, let's discover what your soul is actually asking you right here, right now. Now, place both your hands on your heart and ask your deepest wisdom. What is my real assignment in this life that I am living? What is the sacred work available to me today? What is my real assignment in this life that I am living? What is the sacred work available to me today? Listen, not with your mind that wants grand missions, but with your soul that sees the holy even in the ordinary. Your mission, your assignment, your purpose is incredibly simple. Bring consciousness to unconscious patterns in your family, to be the one person in your workplace who treats everyone with kindness, to model self-acceptance in a world obsessed with healing and self-improvement, to find joy in small moments when everyone else around you is stressed, to love yourself so unconditionally that you stop chasing people, friendships, and relationships. Your mission might be to embody specific qualities that the world needs: patience in a world of urgency, presence in a world of distraction, contentment in a world of endless needs and striving, faith in a world filled with fear. Your soul's mission can also be mastering specific lessons, learning to receive when you've always been the giver, developing boundaries if you've been a people pleaser, finding your voice when you've always been silent, embracing rest because you've always been busy, and accepting help because you've always been independent. Just feel into whatever wants to emerge for you right now. What is your soul working on through the exact circumstances of your life? What is your soul working on through the exact circumstances of your life where you've been placed in the here and now? Now, here is one of the most beautiful mysteries of purpose work. When you fully align with where you are, when you stop resisting your circumstances and start serving within them, life often begins to shift in unexpected ways. And this is not because you're manipulating or trying to manifest change or drawing vision boards. It is because your soul can finally move through you authentically when you're not constantly fighting against your reality, against your circumstances. With both your hands on your heart, send this message to life, universe, God, wisdom, or whatever intelligence you believe in is orchestrating your circumstances. You can receive my words, or you can say them out loud. I trust where you have placed me. I don't understand all of it, but I'm willing to walk this path with faith. I am willing to serve from exactly where I am. I am ready to discover what you are asking of me. I trust where you have placed me. I don't understand all of it, but I'm willing to walk this path with faith. I'm willing to serve from exactly where I am. I'm ready to discover what you're asking of me. And now feel this trust settling into your body, into your nervous system. This is what surrender actually feels like. Not giving up, but giving over. Not becoming passive, but becoming available. Not abandoning your dreams, but holding them lightly while serving fully in the present. Notice in your body that this inner alignment creates a different quality of energy. Instead of restless striving to be elsewhere, there is peace. Instead of resentment about your current circumstances, there is curiosity. Instead of waiting for life to begin when you find your purpose, there is engagement with life as it is. And from this place of authentic engagement, possibilities you may not be seeing right now may begin to emerge. Doors will open, not because you're forcing them, but because you're finally available to see and walk through them. Let your body, your mind, your soul receive this healing, this realignment, these words, and this vibration. This inner alignment puts you in a position to be able to see, experience your life's mission. If you're meant to make a change, you will be guided to do so with this alignment, or you may just find peace, sacredness, and joy exactly where you are. This is your soul's purpose. You don't have to earn your way to a purpose. You don't have to do any rituals to find your purpose. You don't have to become someone else to live your purpose. Your purpose is already here. Your messy, ordinary, beautiful human life. Your purpose is to bring consciousness, love, and presence to whatever life has placed in front of you and wherever life has placed you. Now, as we prepare to complete this journey, place both your hands on your heart again. Honoring everything that you've brought in today. Now, slowly, gently, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Feel yourself returning to the room, to the chair, to the bed, but carrying with you this recognition of seeing the sacred in the ordinary. Every conversation is a chance to practice love. Every challenge is a curriculum for growth. Every moment of my existence is a service to the world. When you're ready now, slowly open your eyes and return to this moment. But don't leave this understanding behind. Carry it with you like a secret. You are already living your purpose. You have always been. Now, trust the path. Serve from where you are. And let purpose find you in the beautiful ordinariness of being human. Thank you for joining me today and for having the courage to find the sacred in your real life rather than waiting for an imaginary future. Thank you and honoring the magnificent purpose that you already are. Namaste.